Hello, adventurers. Welcome to Characters and Dice, where I make characters so you don't have to. Today, I'm going to be doing an optional class Merchant. Why fight when we can trade? Today, I'm also doing something a little bit different. I've got some stats pre rolled, showing great stats, saying you can do a lot. And this 27 right here, you can really do a lot with. And it will dynamically change how your character is going to be. So, let's get started. First, let's take a look. The merchant. What is a merchant? Simple. Trader. They're not particularly fighters. They're not particularly spellcasters, but they trade. What are their requirements? Almost nothing. IQ of 10 or higher. That is, that's average. You just have to be an average person. High mental affinity is helpful. I would also say a high PB could be very, very helpful in being a merchant. Get that trust going. Now, there's an interesting piece in the merchant. The OCC states that multiple OCCs are possible as long as you have the required attribute. This is the only place I've seen this mentioned. They don't even mention about multi-classing in the core book, other than saying that not right now. And that's not produced until the High Seas, which is book 3 of Palladium Fantasy. Palladium multi-classing is a mess. And there's no good solution right now that I've seen. It's usually cut off, move forward. And starting over, your old stuff is frozen, your new stuff grows. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. But that's just an interesting thing. Interesting tidbit. So, what are we doing? Well, we've got our stats, mostly average. A couple of good stats. I mean, we got a 14, two 14s. Does that help us any? Not really. We got an 18. That'll give us a slight bonus. And a 27, a fantastic bonus. Where do we put that 27? Holy crap. I mean, if we put in PE, our hit points are going to start off 27 hit points. That's a lot, especially for a merchant. Physical beauty, we're going to have a trust bonus. That's phenomenal. That's great right there. Physical strength. Okay, that's always a good spot. Bonuses to hit or to damage are always beneficial. But I really do like putting it in IQ because this is going to give us a plus 14% to our skills. Every single skill, 14%. That's phenomenal. I mean, that's making life uneasy. Okay. Well, it's yeah. So let's see. ME 10. Now the system does recommend a high MA, so we'll go ahead and put our 18 here. Our physical strength. Not that important. But we don't want to look like a weakling. Our physical prowess, we're not going to be very athletic. That's life. Our physical endurance, yeah, we're going to have average health. So we're going to start off with 11 hit points. Could we start off with better? Sure, we could. But I think in grand scheme of things, I'd rather have the last 14 in my physical beauty. I'd rather look better, help possibly get maybe a little subconscious bonus with the GM for interactions and whatnot. That'd be useful. Speed 7. We ride horses. Okay, we're hauling trade goods from one town to another. We don't need to be fast. We don't need to be faster than the creature, just faster than our defenders. Simple as that. And they shouldn't be running. They should be doing their jobs. So we got the OCC set up. Starting off with hand-to-hand basic. Look at the skills. We start off with hand-to-hand basic. We're not fighters. So all right. We're going to need some additional dice. There we go. So let's get our our hit points. 3. Yeah, again, it's not the end of the world. Our SDC. That's another thing we need to pick up. Where is our SDCs? I never remember SDCs. It's always a pain in the butt. Determining hit points. Page 18. All right, so let's go to page 18. Strength. Hit points. Here we go. SDC. Determining SDC. Man of Arms, 3d6. This is not Practitioner of Magics. And all others roll 1d6. All right. We have 1. Wow, really? Okay. We're going to rely heavily on armor. Armor is going to be our best friend. Because, holy crap. And also, my favorite type of armor is what I call meat shields. Well, your defenders. All right. So, 1 hits DC. Oof. But again, what are you going to do? We're a merchant. We're not a fighter. We don't get punched in the face every day. We don't want to get punched in the face every day. That might be our baby maker. Our head is our money maker. Baby maker. Money maker. It's our money maker. With an IQ of 27, I think we should be able to noodle our way out of combat. And I think that having that high IQ might get us into a bit of trouble at times. But we'll get there in just a minute. So our skills. Start off with basic math. 1 + 1 = 22. Yay! We are so smart. SMRT. Languages. Let's see. Thinking. Sorry. I'm thinking Western Empire. Seems like a good idea for. I haven't made a Western Empire, I don't think yet. 45. Oh, stat bonus of 13. Okay. Second language. Go with Elven. That's a trade skill. It's a trade language. A lot of people know it, so that's why we're going to do this. And 10%. And a third language. I'm thinking we do Gobbly. We're so smart. We don't really care where money comes from, as long as money is good. Literacy, one of choice. Well, oops, not language. Literacy. Let's go ahead and be able to read Elven. We don't want them cheating us. Now, if it's our own language, we're in trouble. But we can pick up some literacies later on, which we probably might be a good idea. So we get public speaking, good idea. And this is why I would have said that I would say that having the 27 in your physical beauty could have as much, if not greater, benefit for your public speaking skill. I mean, who doesn't like to listen to an attractive person? So, but we're starting off pretty good, better than 50-50. So that's still good. We get 2 weapons. All right. So we get WP. Look, we're not a fighter. Knife. WP. Excuse me, sorry. Net. Let's do net. Okay. And of course we have our hand-to-hand basic. We could become better, but there really is no reason. We get 10 OCC related skills. There's a lot here. There is definitely a lot that we can do here. Horsemanship, I believe, is a good idea. Horsemanship general. And as you see, our stat bonuses continues. So that's why, this is why having a high IQ, in my opinion, is always priority number 1. Unless the build, unless what you're going for really doesn't need it, but holy cow, it helps you in all your classes. Let's see. Communications, what do we got? Barter. Actually, barter is a good idea. Yes. And why is that not a OCC skill? I don't know. That doesn't make a lot of sense. You are a merchant. Your job is to barter. So, whatever. Let's see. Any other communications? Cloning, crypto, dance, flag, jesting. No. Domestic. Why? We're going to be traveling most of the time. We're going to be staying at taverns, at inns. No point. Whatever. Let's see. Can't do any espionage. We already did our horsemanship. Medical. So medical, we can do brewing, first aid, and holistic medicine. Brewing sounds tempting. Gives you something. If you don't know what you're going to be being a merchant of, you can become a brewer. We might come back to that. Military, done. Physical. We can do all kinds in physical, and it would benefit us. It really would. But do we care? We could do bodybuilding. That would benefit us a lot. I mean, that would give us 10 more SDC. For smarts, running would be helpful. Physical labor. But I don't see, we're merchants. It's not our job. No, we're no. It's not our jobs to get dirty. It's our jobs to sell stuff. Rogue. There's a lot here. Rogue would be a really good idea. Um, why do I say Rogue would be a good idea? Here's what I'm thinking. Because of our IQ of being 27, we're too smart for our own good. We think that we can slide by the rules. We might think we're a little bit better looking than we actually are, and we're not bad looking. We're not horrible looking. We got a 14. We are a little bit better than average. Is it getting us anywhere? Not necessarily, but it is better than most. So let's do concealment. Do we get any bonuses? No. All right. Anything else in Rogue? Streetwise. Excuse me. Uh, let's see. Anything else? Let's do. We want to do palming? Yes. Yeah. Let's do. Let's do palming for now. All right. Next, science. Mathematics skills only. Well, we are smart. So, we got math basic. Do we need math advanced? I don't think we really need advanced math. All right. Scholars / technical. All right. So we could also get any more literacies or languages we want here as well. Appraise goods. Again, this should be one of the OCC skills. This I should already be starting off with. But I'm not. Don't know why. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do literacy Western Empire, Human Western. Being able to read our own king's writings would be a good idea. Let's see. What else we got? Area knowledge. Area knowledge isn't bad. Where are we at? 8, 2 more. Area knowledge isn't bad. That would be a good one. Gemology is a good one. Horse trade, that's a good one. Let's see. Law's not bad. We could pick up like leatherworking, several sculpting and whittling, writing. There's a lot of good options here. Breed dogs. But if we're going for traveling merchants, breeding dogs is not one of our focus. Let's see. Fashion tools wouldn't be a bad idea. Gemology. That's a good one. Let's see. History would be good too. If we're going to be able to, if we need to appraise goods, having a base of history would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and do history. And one more technical. Let's see. Law would be law is another which would be a good idea. So with law you would know what's legal, how to maneuver. You would know who to speak with, possibly. Let's see. We'll go with law. Besides, if you're in a party, how often do you guys get thrown into jail? Lots. Oh, we picked up a skill synergy bonus. Nice. All right. Secondary skills. We get 4 secondary skills. Well, there's still quite a bit in the technical that I really like. Area knowledge. Let's see. What else do we want? Leatherworking, we could work on the road. So that's not a bad idea. But it's the tanning part that's the rub there. Let's see. I think we'll go with leatherworking. Besides, we'll be relying mostly on light armors. We could do full plate, but that would be pointless. Yeah, we don't have it would do. So I think sticking with leatherworking would be a good idea. Anything in wilderness, carpentry, preserve food, and land nav. Land nav is tempting. Actually, we'll go with land nav. It's always a good idea to know where you're going. One more. Do we want any weapon proficiencies? Not that I can think of. I don't see any reason why we should get any more weapon proficiencies. Let's see. Let's look at technical once again. Let's do fashion tools to coincide with our leatherworking. All right. Character sheets. Birth order. Let's go with illegitimate. Spelling, don't know. Disposition. Friendly. Land of origin. Western Empire. Type of environment. Mid-size city. Social background. Middle class. Age. Let's go with 23. Experience 0. Gender. Let's make it Fabale. Let's see. Height. 5'8". Hair color. Brunette. Weight. About 180. Eye color. Green. All right. So we have a 50% trust intimidate, so that's good. That's real good. We can carry 140 pounds. That's pretty damn good. Let's see. We're really good. We're really good at mathematics. We're really good at our native language, but our languages we're solid at. Public speaking, we're good at. Barter, we're actually very good with barter. 57% is impressive, especially at level 1. We get all this starting equipment. We're going to start off with a suit of hard leather armor, AR 11, SDC 30. Yay, us. and 200 gold, which is right here. So why did that not? Okay, that's interesting. All right, no, the character sheet will be fixed. All right, so let's see. Let's see, fixed right here. Just a graphics glitch. And there you go. Fudge. All right, and that adventure is how you make a merchant. Join us next time when we make another character here at Characters of Dice.